Alright. Ah, whoops. Stream should be live, folks. Okay, I am straight up trolling right now. Stream should be live, folks. Alright, hello everyone and welcome to Trauma League Stage 3 playoffs. Losers round 3 matchup, Pittsburgh Defiance, the 1 seed, versus the LR3, 7th seed. Map 1's going to be a vault hardpoint here. We're officially underway. We're following Stratus here first. Atlanta gets time immediately, but Loden with 2 does get traded. M1 watching the overextension, watching Cat. Catches Spag. But Stratus finds Isaiah on time. Loden there for the quick trade, so Atlanta retains this P1 control. Loden's alone, but he snaps to Entity. Isaiah, though, hits a route, catches one in the back, Spag up top Cat. And Pittsburgh gets their first official seconds on the board here. Apologies, there is a glitch in the game. The hardpoint timer is not on the map, so I'm gonna have to guesstimate about maybe 5 seconds left on P1. Pretty much a tie game here, 16-13. Pittsburgh has initial rotation, but Atlanta have man advantage. As I say that, Spag picks. Stratus is in the back. He catches one, but Loden is there for the trade. And just like that, Atlanta rise. Lip spawns immediately. Loden up top truck here. Atlanta have a pretty good setup. M1, bottom lights here, catches 2. Shots into a third. Entity escapes with his life. He's trying to work out P3. Isaiah's here as well, but Entity wins that gunfight. Meanwhile, Nizam just sitting on time, happily just soaking this up. As Atlanta looking to break the 50-point mark here. That they do. A dominant hold, a dominant start for Atlanta right now is Loden. 7-4. But it's M1 right now, the 4-star on this team, leading the way. 8-4. His 5-stars are struggling right now. P3 pops and Loden with the body shots on the Stratus. Atlanta coming out hot right now as they get initial P3 control. Nizam trying to push Art, but Spag is there. Isaiah, though, catches 2 on time. Hardpoint in full control of Atlanta here, as Loden is on a 4 streak now. Loden trying to work into Art. Stratus is up here. He's just kind of playing his life. While Nizam getting scrap time for Atlanta. He does get picked off now. Here comes Strat in a 1v2 top Art. Picked off by Loden. A dominant P3. 21 Savage manages to sneak to P4. But Nizam kills the reinforcements. Nizam bottom. But 21 Savage up top. He is the difference maker here. Can he... Shoots Nizam in the back, can't finish the kill. Here comes Stratus, pushes the back, finds 1, finds 2, big 2-piece. Loden now, trying to get that quick trade on a Stratus. He can't! Stratus! The 5-star shows Loden why he's a 5. But Nizam, though, through the front. As Pittsburgh, they break on, but Loden and Nizam find 1 each. But 21 with a 2-piece on a 2 streak. He started slow, but he made the play to break this P4. Pittsburgh in control. Meanwhile, Entity is pushing out top halls, causing a ruckus right now. Atlanta might not even have time to hit this hold, as Entity finds another. Finds a second! Beautiful shots on the Nizam from Pittsburgh. They were down 70, down 65, and they get about 45 seconds on this P4, and they're right back in this game, only down about 20 points. They're giving up the last seconds of scrap time, though. Down 87-60 right now. Atlanta Rise lead, but Pittsburgh Defiance carrying momentum for now. As I say that, it's 2 dead quickly. Atlanta in full control of P1. Nizam catches 1, escapes Entity for now. Here come the reinforcements as Stratus finds 2 on the point as Pittsburgh break on. But Nizam up top, catches 1. He's going to reposition. Shot in the back by 21 Savage. As Savage gets the 3-piece. I caught the tail end of it on a 3 streak. 9-9 now. 21 Savage. Trying to be a difference maker right now. Does get picked off, but Stratus there with the quick trade. Stratus trying to flip spawns. He does force Atlanta to spawn out, but Nizam M1 breakout is in the deep back for P2. But Spag gets shots in and able to hide behind the staircase. 93-83 in favor of Atlanta, but Pittsburgh has full control of P2. As I say that is 2 dead, and Isaiah is hitting the deep back. He catches a timing on Stratus, shoots him in the back, and it leaves Entity in a 1 versus 3. He is picked off. And just like that, Atlanta flip spawns instantly. But that's 3 dead as soon as I say that. Atlanta still spawn in the back though. But it is 3 dead. They're all off respawn. Pittsburgh pushes up. They catch 2, but again it leaves Entity now in a 1 versus 1 for time. He catches Loden. But Nizam there for the trade. Pittsburgh are spawning in the back. They retain a 5-point lead. Nizam behind the door. Catches Stratus. Entity off respawn, dies to M1 breakout, who's on a 3 streak. He is 16-4 right now. He's rotated to P3, but he's picked off by 21 Savage. Isaiah trying to chase him down, get that trade. He does. Isaiah, though, traded by Spag. So 116-94. Pittsburgh has P4 rotation. But it's Loden top art, dead to Entity. Spag is caught in art. Atlanta have full art control, but Pittsburgh has hill control. However, a spawn out happens. Loden spawns behind ammo. At the same time, Spag spawns behind an art. How many can he find? Shaky shots, can't finish Loden. Allows I2, hits the flank, catches Spag top art. I2, top art, jumps down, catches, doesn't catch 21. I spoke prematurely. Nizam playing his life beautifully, but Entity with 2. Able to flip spawns again for Pittsburgh. Entity on the 3 is cut out. Pittsburgh has P4 rotation, but there's still about 10 seconds left on P3, and Isaiah catches a timing on Pittsburgh. He gets to the back. He goes up top P4. He shoots Stratus in the back. It's a 1 versus 1 on time. Pittsburgh are spawning in the back. Isaiah has no reinforcements to help. Entity tries to push out, dies. 21 dead on time. Isaiah makes the play. Can't snap to Stratus. And let's do an Atlanta Rise listen as they break this P4. See if they can throw a lead here.
Nothing on the cross. Got one lion dead.
Okay, I'll pick up your statue. I'll have your statue.
Nice. Let's go, boys. Come on. Turn up here. Yeah, heard.
Okay, I have your statue cross.
Yeah. One's cat, N80.
Way back P2, 1 shot. Well, another one, close cat.
Oh my god, fuck.
I have the cross.
He's outer right. We're good. 10 seconds.
I got him.
One front weak, front inside door.
Nice, Nizam, let's go, bro.
Nice. Okay, one's cat.
Yeah, cat got me. He's hookah, jumping out.
Okay.
Cat, right now.
Hookah, absolute. Cat.
Dead.
Okay.
I can try to kill time.
Get him off you.
Time dead. I'm pinching through P2.
Okay.
I'm with you,
behind
Lodi.
us, dead.
I'm here.
Yeah.
They're lobby going.
Yeah, lobby.
Two to the lobby.
Dead, 1 at a time, dead.
Still missing. Okay, I have cat.
Yeah, I'm pinching.
They're lobby. Lobby dead.
We can time.
I have cat.
Nice, 2. 1
I have
dead.
cat.
No, I spawned out still.
Shit on, let's go.
Spawning
Okay,
out.
I have cat. Give me a second, I have cat.
Wait, we're getting
They got
parallels.
splits, yeah, I got parallel.
Pull.
Okay, pull. Our lobby. Trap.
2 of them weak. 21 in the back weak. Behind us.
I'm spawning out.
Behind you.
Yeah, I'm playing.
I'm pushing through palms here.
Yeah, they 2 on P1. 2 on P1.
Atlanta, pretty good P4 and a good P1. They now have a 50-point lead, and the comms sounded good. It's a real team effort right now. Everyone contributing. Pittsburgh, though, they do break the last few seconds, and they have P2 rotation, but as I say, that M1 and Nism are set up here. Nism catches Strat, M1 catches Entity, so it leaves Spag alone in the deep back, and he's flanked by Isaiah. Just in case there's no time remaining, let's do a Pittsburgh Defiance listen to see if they can break this P2 and get back in this game.
I need time. He should be dead. Should be dead on time. No, he's not.
In the back. Just bang this out quick.
Don't time.
Rest in the back. Rest in the back. Grab my time.
Loading chilling my front. He's front.
All right, I'll get it. All right. Hold your front. I'm trying to help you.
Way out, brother. Pinching your front. They're pinching your front. I can go cat. I can kill these guys front. Stay alive.
Stay down,
I can kill this guy.
Go, get ready to turn around.
Dead front. Yeah, they should spawn. Hold. No, they spawned at me steel tree.
Nism's in the back.
What the fuck?
Absolutely.
Okay, Isaiah. Okay, one top art. One's top. One's in.
No, you're front.
One's cat. One's cat.
Yo, just back up and go. Oh, we died. All right, still going to.
Yeah. He's dead.
Nice. Go.
Top cat. Top cat Isaiah. He's gonna retry you. Nice.
Never shoot me again, idiot.
Still art. No, I spawned lobby. I don't think he is. He's art.
Grenaded him.
Beacon I2 hurt. Nice. Still top art. They could spawn behind you here.
M1 in cat room, dude. This guy's.
Ammo.
Never mind.
Yeah.
M1, bro.
Let's get some time here. Yeah, stay alive, Mark. R2 dead. Mid doors on time. He's so hurt. Mid doors.
Playing cat going middle.
Heard you.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what this guy's doing, bro. Alright. Grab the time.
Mid doors, bro.
One's in lobby, lane.
Mid door dead. One's top weapons. Top weapons, Isaiah.
I'm stuck.
Weapons Isaiah absolute, and one's on the tree.
We gotta pick up mid here, guys. Someone come mid. Fuck, I got it. We gotta make sure we have right, yeah?
Nism their pillar, dumb.
Yeah, heard you.
Isaiah, or Nism,
Yeah, one's going.
Pittsburgh kind of astounded by some of the routes Atlanta are hidden, but it's working for Atlanta. They have a 50-point lead. They're getting scrap time on this P3. Pittsburgh has full P4 rotation, though. Atlanta was able to break them instantly last time. Does Pittsburgh learn their lesson? Looks like they don't. That's 2 dead instantly. Nism push in front. He is dead to time. 21 can't get the trade. Spag is alone as spawns do flip. And that's a 4 dead as Isaiah is on a 5 streak. 33 and 25. Pittsburgh unable to hold this P4 to save their life, as Atlanta are now 10 seconds away from going up 1-0 in this series. Desperation time. Nism finds 2, but it's just 21 Savage. Dead to Isaiah, and the body shots come in. Stratus can't get the trade. Entity dead. Spag dead, and that's going to do it for map 1. Atlanta victorious on Vault Hardpoint 250 to 184. Off the back of Isaiah, 34 and 25 from I2. Led the way for the Atlanta Rise. M1 breakout right there with I2, 33 and 28. Loden with 28 and Nism with 27. So really a team effort. And on Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh had also a team effort. No one really hard carrying. No one really holding them back. But I think Atlanta just outslayed by around 10, 12, 15 kills. And that was the difference. And a better P4 rotation. See, here's the scoreboard again for those that want to know. Pittsburgh, the 5 stars with 28 each. Spag with 27 right there, and 21 with 24 kills. So just the top end talent showed up for Atlanta with 33 and 34 versus 2 28 bombs. Difference maker for map 1. As we head to map 2, it's gonna be a rewind hardpoint, or rewind search and destroy. They're not switching sides, luckily. Change the colors. Why? Alright, Atlanta's gonna go white then, since you want me to change the colors. We just awkwardly wait for map 2 to begin. Gotta be quicker than that, DJ. Atlanta's gonna stay white for now. For contrast reasons. Rewind, search, and destroy. Map 2 of this series. I would pull up map count, but we've already loaded up too quickly here. Atlanta on offense first. Grenades miss. It's gonna be an A hit, but Entity hits a route through hole in the wall. Catches 2 and he gives the body shots to Isaiah. 3v2 advantage for Pittsburgh. Entity still top elephant. Catches M1 as well. 3-piece for the commissioner. Leaves Loden left in a 1 versus 3. He does get spotted out. He catches Stratus sprinting at him. Makes this 1v3 a 1 versus 2. Entity getting too close, but he elects to wrap back and play his life. Like the play. Spag and Entity just watching both sides. Spag spots him leave back door and wins the gunfight. Pittsburgh up 1-0 off the back of a 3K from Commish Entity himself. Pittsburgh, they win defense. Their turn on offense. Can they go up 2-0 quickly? It looks like it's going to be a B hit. Or at least they're slow playing in generator. Stratus is watching the flank. There's 2 members of Atlanta looming towards the flank. Stratus, though, is watching this. And all of Atlanta is kind of rotated over towards B. And here comes the push out. M1 with the first blood on the Spag, though. Entity crosses, spots Loden, but he gets wallbanged through the truck. Stratus able to pick off Loden, back B. Gets away with his life. So this 2v4 turned into a 2 versus 3. Stratus, I think he spotted M1 there. Savage certainly does. And the bait and switch, perfect from Pittsburgh as they catch M1 breakout. Turns this into a 2v2. Isaiah spots 21 on bomb. Stun nades him, and Nizam there with the pick. So Stratus left 1 versus 2. Pre-fires Isaiah. But with 20 seconds left and a bomb defuse, and Nizam and Isaiah are playing close together. Unlikely. He does get bombed down, but Isaiah is there for the kill immediately. And I2 giving them the business right back. Yeah, I should have put a graphic warning for inappropriate content. My apologies, stream, but Atlanta tie up the map 1-1. Can they win 2 in a row as the Rise are back on offense? I mean, let's just follow I2 here. He was giving Pittsburgh the business. What does he do this time? Nothing, as Entity hits the same route again, but he gets shaky shots. Entity, oh lordy. Nism with first blood. Savage with the trade. Savage with the auto mantle, and he's picked off by Nism. Unfortunate. Stratus, though, reads Loden's over aggression, but M1 is there for the quick trade. It leaves the Spag left in a 1 versus 2. And he slide shells directly into M1's gun. And Atlanta able to win round 3 and take a 2-1 lead. It's Nism with 2 kills and M1 with 2 kills in the round. Pittsburgh, can they rally? They've lost 2 in a row. Can they tie up the map? Spag in hole in the wall, picked immediately. Strat with the trade though, so 3 versus 3. I2 is hitting the quick flank, catches Commission in the back. The Stratus catches Loden. Stratus turns around and he backs off I2, so 2 versus 2 now. M1 is here with Isaiah. They're kind of double flanking through green box, but Stratus gets aggro and he picks off I2. It leaves M1 breakout in a 1 versus 2. Stratus spots M1, but M1's gonna escape with his life for now, as bomb is being planted on A, and M1's hidden the route. He's hidden RV. He's gonna try to flank P2, and Stratus picks it up too late here. Both Pittsburgh players are playing top elephant. M1 is behind them and hole in the wall. He catches one. Does he expect both? He doesn't, but 21 can't finish the kill. Forces M1 to reposition, but 21's going to reposition as well. 20 seconds left. M1 has to play the clock. And he wins the gunfight. It got scary there for 21 Savage, but he's able to ice up. As we have a tie map now. M1 breakout 5 and 3, Nism 5 and 2, leading the way for Atlanta. Back-to-back maps, your 4-star M1 has kind of been your top frag almost. And looks like we are ending the map. Someone has an issue. Really weird because they didn't shoot bodies. They didn't team shoot bodies. They didn't, like, that's, from what I've been told, that's how you end the map. But I guess not. The rules are different for different teams, I guess. Weird how that works, but it is a 2-2 tie. As it looks like 21 Savage scanned and repaired. Let me add the map sheet here. You know, because Wolf, that's what I was told. I was told the rules are you have to shoot your teammates' bodies. It's weird how the rules are different. I don't know. That's what I was told. Got a team shoot. They didn't team shoot, so I don't know. It's interesting. Wolf, that's redundant. I was literally told you have to team shoot. That's how it works. Doesn't really matter who was host. As 21 Savage is back in the lobby, so we are going to get back into this map here. It is a 2-2 tie. I have the +2 counters up. So first to 4 rounds. Keep that in your brain. First to 4, not to 6. So we load back in. One little fact, since I have time here, since Rewind Records, Pittsburgh Defiance are 3-2 on Rewind Search and Destroy. The Atlanta Rise are 0-3. So Pittsburgh has the map count advantage. But obviously, again, 2-2 tie here to start. First to 4, Atlanta on their 3rd offensive round. It's like they're slow playing generator here. Loden catches a time in, but a time in right into a gunfight. Spag first blood onto Loden. Stratus on the flank catches M1 breakout, so 4 versus 2 now. Isaiah and Nizam, the 2 players you want in a 2 versus 4. They have bomb and they have 40 seconds to work with here. "25 seconds to work with here. Just wasting the clock if you're I2 and Nizam. They do catch Stratus. Isaiah caught by Entity in 21. With the final kill, so Pittsburgh up 3-2 now. Chat, it is on my teammates, but I was told you have to shoot bodies to end the map. Pittsburgh didn't shoot bodies, that's all I'm saying. They didn't shoot bodies. That's all I'm saying. Doesn't change what happened to us. I'm just saying. Pittsburgh, though, trying to take a 4-2 lead here. They have full A site control. You don't see this too often, a 4v4 with bomb down. Can Atlanta hit the 4v4 retake? They have 44 seconds to defuse the bomb. Loden trying to push out RV here. Spag with first blood onto M1 out diner side. Loden though, through hole in the wall, catches 1. 21 with that quick trade. Leaves Isaiah left in a 1 versus 3. He has no time to defuse the bomb. As Pittsburgh up 4-2 now. Entity, Spag, and Savage yet to die in these 2 rounds. Pittsburgh trying to go up 5-2. Can Atlanta stop the bleeding? That'll help as M1 gets the first blood. Load in, shots down, but he escapes with his life. Nizam with the stun check on 21, but he misses the nade. B side is completely free for Atlanta, they don't read this yet, but here they are. They're starting to rotate over. This bomb is being planted, and Isaiah is staring right at 21, but 21 is on single fire. Guys, what are we doing? Bomb does get planted. Entity on the flank. He is caught. 21 kills Isaiah off bomb. They're 2v3 now for Stratus and 21. They have 25 seconds to defuse the bomb. Savage gets double chowed, so it's just Stratus left in a 1 versus 3. He is picked off. So Atlanta stopped the bleeding for now. Their score is now 4-3 in favor of Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh on offense. Spag repositions to street, gets the first blood. He reads Atlanta's aggression. So first blood for Atlanta. Entity getting activated on bomb, but Loden is playing the close corner. Savage with the trade, Nizam on the trade with him. So 2v2 as M1 picks off Stratus. It leaves Spag left in a 1 versus 2. He finds M1, makes this a 1 versus 1. Nizam versus Spag. As Nizam hits the route, and we have a tie game. Four to 4 is the score. As Nizam is on a 4 streak right now. Now it's Pittsburgh's turn to stop the bleeding as they've lost 2 rounds in a row. Spag with first blood onto M1, but Entity getting aggro catches Isaiah as well in laundry. The 2 versus 4 now for Nizam and Loden. Nizam shot, stays alive, but Strat with the final bullet leaves Loden in a 1 versus 4. Loden catches Stratus. He spots Entity. But Pittsburgh, they're not giving him anything right now. He guns Spag. Makes it a 1 versus 2. He has 25 seconds. He picks off 21. But Entity is there. Loden with the almost 1v4, but Entity, the commish with the ice. As Pittsburgh are now on map point here. They're up 5-4. Pittsburgh 1 round away. They're on offense. Can they close it out here, or can Atlanta force a round 11? 21 Savage, 5-3 on the restart. He's the bomb carrier. What does Pittsburgh elect to do? Stratus finds Loden. But Isaiah is there with the quick trade. Nizam and Strat each pick off a kill, so it's a 2 versus 2 now. Nizam getting activated. He's top elephant right now. M1's on bomb. He spots both players. Does Nizam go? No, he's playing. He's slow playing this. Looks like they're wrapping towards B. They have full B control. Atlanta are hard playing A right now. Bomb is being planted. Bomb is now planted B. It's a 2 versus 2. Nism versus M1 and Entity versus Strat. And I think M1 just spotted Entity. He does! He wins the gunfight. So Stratus left 1 versus 2. Shot in the back by Nism. He hit the RV route behind him. And Atlanta force round 11. Nism has an RC car to work with. Does he use it? Does Atlanta go up 2-0 in the series, or does Pittsburgh tie it 1-1? Atlanta has offense. Loading going burger, I would expect nothing less. Entity getting activated. Catches Isaiah! Stratus found Nism, but Loden with the quick trade on the Strat. 3 versus 2 now for Pittsburgh. M1 trying to catch Entity, but Entity wins that gunfight. Loden with the trade. So 1 versus 3 attempt for Loden. He makes it a 1 versus 2. He does not have bomb, but he has 55 seconds to work with. Loden catches Spag. Gets shots in, but can't finish the kill. And Spag is just backing up. 21 is backing up. They're playing the bomb. They know it's down. Loden has to push. He's gonna go street into laundry. Pittsburgh aren't watching the bomb, but they're watching kind of the corners. Loden reads M1's position and he catches him. 1 versus 1. Loden versus Spag. Loden has bomb and 20 seconds to work with. He's checking every corner. Spag checks A. He's not here. Loden is now planting B. But he fake plants. And it costs him as Spag wins the 1 versus 1. And Pittsburgh tie up the series. Yeah, that's gonna do it for map 2. Tie series, folks. Atlanta came out hot on the hard point. Pittsburgh ices up in round 11. We have a tie series 1-1 in this losers round 3 matchup. Winner advances to top 4. Loser is eliminated top 6 for stage 3 playoffs. We have a tie series.
Ready?
As we load into Hacienda Control. The swing map of all swing maps, Hacienda Control. Atlanta are 3-0 on Hacienda Control. Meanwhile, Pittsburgh Defiance are 1-2. So stage 3 map count favors Atlanta. This is their favorite control map. Advantage for Atlanta. However, they do have offense first, so Pittsburgh has the defensive advantage. Looks like M1 loaded in late, but he is here, so. Stratus with the first blood. Loden picks off 21 though. As Nizam finds 2. Nizam is him. He spots Spag. Ego chows. Costs him his life. Meanwhile, Atlanta are just double stacking A here. That's going to be 1 tick immediately. Savage though hits the route. Can't finish the kill. Still can't finish the kill as M1 shooting. That's 2 ticks onto A as Stratus finally clears it. Nizam though still left unaccounted for. Catches Stratus. And Nizam is going to back up as Entity trying to spawn trap top lobby. But he backs off. Repositions. M1's reading this, but Entity is not better actually. Meanwhile, Nizam back on time here. Isaiah's here for support. And that's going to be the 8-point captured. Nizam. Beautiful play out of Atlanta. They get the 8-point. Pittsburgh gets the 4 down immediately. But A captured immediately. And Pittsburgh could have spawn trapped, but they're dead as soon as they try to leave. Savage playing the Creddy corner. Catches 1. Is traded quick though. Spag here for support. Catches Loden. Bag shot in the back, but Loden, or M1 breakout with hits the shots. Meanwhile, Nizam in office, able to find Entity. Atlanta trying to 2-man front this. Nizam is trying to spawn trap. M1 is stuck in well right now. M1 catches 21 as Nizam is still in office. Nizam finally picked off. And Pittsburgh looks to stabilize as they catch 2. 15 to 15, 50 seconds on the clock. M1 gets onto time. 21 contests, so M1 repositions. 3v3 now. Stuns and nades come out. Spag is trying to spawn trap, but he should just come back to help his team. He's not going to, as Nizam and I2 each pick off a kill. Entity with 1, and now finally here comes Spag. He can't even find a kill, as he is now dead. That's 1 tick on to A. 12 versus 9 now. It's only a double stack. They have time to hit this if you're Pittsburgh. That's going to be 2 ticks in. Here comes Spag. Entity jumps off the map. Spag tries to contest. He can't, and Savage gets gunned. And Atlanta win off 6. I forgot to edit the +2s. My apologies, chat. I was too locked into the minimap. Frost. Hit Atlanta won Vault Hardpoint like 250 to 200, and then Pittsburgh won Rewind Search 6-5. Round 11, baby. Atlanta just won offense. I want to do a Pittsburgh listen-in on offense, see if they can match what Atlanta just did. Pittsburgh Defiance listen, here we go.
One's close open, or close closed. Yeah, I didn't stun him.
There's 2 looking at me, 2 looking at me. I need help, I'm weak as
I
fuck.
got one. Yeah, that guy's open, open.
Watch our pinch.
Yeah, I'm holding
Hey,
the
still there,
single.
someone. Is there one plat or is that a dead body? My camera's fucked. I
What
don't
is
know.
that timing?
One's on
One
the
dead.
one's 10. Out of 10. 210, 210.
Out of time,
Yeah,
one shot.
God,
Nice.
Packet versions.
One's still low 10,
Here. I'm looking. There's two,
Good
both
pinch you, good pinch
Loading
you,
and Isaiah, I think. One hit the hop
you.
up, the hop around.
Find me.
Plat
Nailed it.
right now. Plat
Made her
Nizam.
out.
There's 2, fucks. 2 in there, 2 in there. Pushing 2.
One more. There's 2 there. I killed one already. They're both
Isaiah's
pushing me
close out hurt. Close out hurt, Isaiah. Nice going, Mark.
I stunned one there.
Yeah, one more on B, one on B.
One's laying in there.
I'm one shot. That's 2. Zombie.
This guy went plat or something.
Right
from
above you,
B.
right above you, Mark.
In 10 Isaiah. He's going to inner time, I think.
Oh,
Alright, yo, we're solo challenging a lot.
Bottom,
Solo challenging a
bottom.
lot. Yeah, low you.
Just two B.
Yeah, we gotta slow down, guys.
What the
Everyone's-
fuck
I'm
are
lobby.
you, bro?
I'll be dead. I'm hitting top with me. Someone hit top with me.
Isaiah's close well.
What?
Isaiah close well.
Give me a second, I'll
One
get to you.
bullet, bro.
Top open M1. Top open M1 right now.
That's all you, bro. Can get to him.
Nice. Good shit.
Isaiah
Yeah,
as well.
25, guys. 25.
Here,
Heard you
let's
well.
see,
I'm here
let's
with
As
you.
well, last one.
He's gonna go low you or
Well,
fucking
I just shit
single.
him. Idiot.
As the bottom of your
Da,
bottom.
da, da, da. 3.
Stack this on me, please. They're gonna be your 10. Get off his control if you're already there.
I'm up here.
I'm doubling with this with you, Vic.
Well,
Okay, I'm looking at our U.
Yeah,
I have our U.
that's right.
To you.
Huge up there. Huge up there.
They're both dead.
got two dead.
Nice. 3.
Looking for one.
One more plat.
Check this. Heard you plat. Look at our side. I have their side up close. This cycle's dead. Nice.
I'm bottom,
Zoom in
bottom.
on top. Nice. Shit, Josh.
I can get you. Just take
Oh,
it. Just take
no,
it.
no,
Take
no.
it.
Let's go.
And Pittsburgh does exactly what I thought they would, and they match Atlanta. They get 6 ticks. They win back-to-back offenses for both teams. And not gonna lie, bit of a trollage there if you're Atlanta. You triple chow B when they pretty much already captured it, and you go 4 dead and they just stack A instantly. Regardless, it's now a tie map 1-1. Six ticks on each side, so easy to keep track of. And I mean, Stratus on a 4 streak. Chat said he's 13-11 right now, leading the way for Pittsburgh Defiance. Nizam 14-9 for Atlanta. There's a reason this map is tied. Loden first blood on the Strat. Strat with the immediate trade. Here comes Atlanta. I2 catches Stratus, full plat control to Atlanta. Spag is here and he catches a timing. Nizam is on A, but he elects to get off it, play his life. Gets back on his loading catches too. I miss it, apologies. That's going to be 1 tick onto A. They're double stacking this. Only player out is 21. He catches 1, but he's dead now. 1 tick onto A. That's not a second tick. They able to get him off of it. I2 can't finish. That's only 1 tick onto A. It's not completed. As Atlanta unable to finish it. Pittsburgh gets them off. Spag pushed up, top open. But the route's in favor of I2. He catches a 2-piece, and that's a point. That's the second tick captured now. I2 elects to push fire. He catches 1. Can't find the second, but his teammates are spawn trapping 4 dead. That's a triple stack. If you're Atlanta, 8 points secured. Loden. Caught sprinting. He gets the gun up, but still loses the gunfight. M1 gets double chowed, and it was a 4 dead for Pittsburgh, and they respond with a 4 dead off respawn. So it looked bad there for Pittsburgh. They stabilized, but as they stabilize, Loading catches a 2-piece. Gives Matt possession. Entity again activated, bottom secret. He spotted I2. Did I2 spot him? He did not. Entity spawn trapping. Meanwhile, Loden is trying to spawn trap Pittsburgh. He catches 21, and M1's there for support, so office control in favor of Atlanta, but Entity continuing to spawn trap. He catches Nizam. Shoulders Isaiah, he knows he's there, and Entity still just trying to get Nizam. Hits the route on Isaiah, is quickly traded, but the spawn trap from Entity on a 5 streak. And Spag just throws his life away for whatever reason. 10 versus 8 if you're Atlanta. Savage finds 1. Quick traded. Entity there. 7 versus 7 now. Atlanta on offense. There's 30 seconds left. Spag with the huge 2-piece. As Entity right back in the lobby. He does get picked off this time. But 15 seconds left. 6 versus 5. Atlanta needs to kill the clock. They find 2. They find 3! Pittsburgh, what are we doing? It's just Stratus off respawn. Trying to catch the route as Spag finds one, is quickly traded. Here comes Strat's route. He catches Loden in the back. Stop shooting, Dism! In Atlanta, able to win. I think they got one tick. I'm checking the stream back super quickly. They did not get a tick on to B. So only 3 ticks for Atlanta, but they win the round regardless. Back-to-back offensive round victories for Atlanta. This is control, right? I guess there's a reason Atlanta is 3-0 on this map. And it's their turn for a listen-in, so we're going to get a defensive round listen-in if you're the Atlanta Rise. Can they close out this map 3-1 and take a 2-1 series lead? Atlanta Rise listen-in, here we go.
Nothing here.
B.
They're stunning single.
Stun B, stun outer B.
I'm going you
I'm live
fast.
here.
I'm going you fast.
One top single, 2 inner, 1 outer. Single might be on our flat, entity.
Absolute
Top
inner.
single,
He's like
top
right below
single,
plat,
one
right below plat. Strat.
No,
And one's arch, yeah.
Yeah, you backed up. He's like on the corner of B. They're gonna
Pick up plat. Oh, fuck.
I think you should pick up our
Outer,
top
one
plat.
more outer.
Yeah, I can look.
Stunned outer.
Oh, deep outer.
Absolute plat, absolute. Wow,
Wow, he's
absolute
so
plat.
weak.
All good.
Okay.
21 is in. 21's close to in.
Yeah. Entity was our office, like plat area.
I'm going open.
I'm gonna hit fire here. Nice go in, Miles.
One's probably top single.
Oh, behind fire.
Yeah, fire.
Single rock.
Weak. Oh, he's so weak in
No,
fire.
top close. I just got fucking choked. He's going on A.
He's still fire.
I got one.
One's
There's one
right
top
side, right side. Right,
One
10.
jump to time. 2 on time.
Nice, good win.
He chowed out. He's back on point. There's two on point.
Yeah. I should have just waited.
I don't know what's going on, to be honest, guys. I don't know what's going on. I guess both teams forgot how to play defense, as that's 4 offensive round wins. And because of the tick advantage, Pittsburgh's gonna get defense. So I guess advantage to Atlanta because they get offense. I guess. Favor for Atlanta here probably, as we've had 4 offensive round victories in a row, and Atlanta Rise on offense because Pittsburgh got 2 extra ticks, I believe. So bad news if you're Pittsburgh, but what a time to finally win. Stratus with the first blood though, and I am tabbed out. Whoops. I2 is solo capping B. Here comes Nism. Picked off by Stratus. I2 can't get the trade. 1 tick on to B. Spag hits the route through bottom connector, finds 2. And Loden is hiding top plat. He's waiting. He does get stun checked though. An entity with the chow. Spag dead in spawn. Sorry, Spag trying to spawn trap, dies. I2 escapes. He catches 21 on point. Wraps back to connector, entity waiting for him. Spag wins 1 outer fence. Loden just runs to A. 21 Savage with the movement there. Meanwhile, Nism solo capping B. I2 catches 21's aggression. Stratus trying to flank outer fence. He is shot in the back though. 2 ticks on to B now. Isaiah ego challenge 21, but that should be the B point secured. Never mind, 21 gets there, but now it's secured. Entity with 2 though. Nism through top single, catches 1. Catches 2, Stratus, what are you doing? Spag though in the spawn trap. He gets 2 of his own! The spawn trap from Spag! Lives are 17-13 if you're Atlanta. Nism in office though, catches Stratus. Entity through well, catches 1. Atlanta escaped their spawn, but Entity and Savage are pushed up. Nizam, though, catches 21, gets onto the point, but Entity there for the trade. Entity finds 2! Does get found out, though. Entity doing everything he can to try to win this. I2 gets fucking gunned by 21 Savage! 13-8, life advantage. Stratus trying to spawn trap. He catches 1, he is dead. Loden, though, escapes. So does Nizam. Nizam and Loden each pick off a kill. They escape the spawn. Spag on the pinch, though. He's the difference maker here. He gets gunned by 21! That's 1 tick on to A. 8 versus 6 for Pittsburgh. Entity through top open. Catches 1. Catches 2! No more respawns if you're Atlanta. 3 versus 6 now. Spag catches M1. And Loden dead, and Pittsburgh Defiance should win. They're in a 6 versus 1. And Pittsburgh finally win defense. As Pittsburgh are going to take a 2-1 series lead. I don't know what I just watched. But that was certainly a game of control. Entity, the commissioner himself, 36 and 27, led the way for Pittsburgh. The body shots from I2 fueled Entity as he takes over map 3. The support is there, though, as Spag with 27, Strat and 21 with 24 respectively. So a pretty big team effort, but Entity led the way. For Atlanta, it's 32 from Nizam. And Loden, your second frag as your 3-star with 27. I2 at 24 and M1 with 20. So that was the difference there. Pretty much a 4-star difference. Spag 27, M1 20, and that was the difference between the map. As we head to Hacienda Hardpoint. Pittsburgh with a 2-1 lead.
Someone's taking a piss real quick.
Half of our team is too. It's all good.
I'll bet.
Chat, have you got any predictions for this map 4 at this point? Because got some time to kill here. Hacienda Hardpoint. Atlanta rises 2-0 on the stage. Pittsburgh Defiance is 3-2. So maps played, Pittsburgh with the advantage, but record-wise, it is Atlanta. They are undefeated. You know, while we wait for map 4 to begin, I want everyone in stream to please check out Sordog.com, 2Gs. Get your trauma merch, mid-series plug. Trauma merch, Sordog.com, 2Gs. Get your trauma merch. It's beautiful. It's lovely. Get your trauma merch. We just awkwardly wait for players to come back to their setups. And we will get map 4 started shortly here.
You guys good?
Miles is indeed not back yet.
An apology stream, we still have not started this map for whatever reason. Some long bathroom breaks.
All right, we're ready.
As we are finally underway here. Hacienda Hardpoint. Do or die for the Atlanta Rise. You lose this map and you're eliminated from Stage 4 playoffs with a top 6 finish. Pittsburgh trying to advance to loser semifinals and a guaranteed top 4. Who wins? We'll find out in the next 10 minutes on this hardpoint. Here we go. We're following loading off rip. Gets Spag. Stratus gets first blood officially though. As Pittsburgh gets his initial time as Stratus on a 2 streak. 10 seconds broken. Loden trying to get activated. Ego Chow's entity wins that gunfight somehow. Stratus though wraps back, gets that trade, but just like that it's 4 dead for Pittsburgh. Atlanta gets their first time on the clock. But 19 seconds off P1 here is not bad considering the very first hill. And just like that, Stratus gets a 2-piece. Everyone's dead. Atlanta do have P2 spawns, but Pittsburgh are sprinting. Strat on a 3 streak. He is 6-1 right now. A Savage there for support. Loden is in the back, and Isaiah spawns here. As 21 dead in the back. Pittsburgh gets initial time, but Stratus finds another 2-piece. He's 8-1 on a 5 streak right now. Savage spots Nizam but can't finish the kill. Entity there with the trade. Atlanta trying to break through the front. I2 finds one. Loden going through water. Isaiah dead. It's just Loden. He jumps back into the water. He caught one but dead instantly. As Pittsburgh off to an early lead here. Spag watching lobby dead. There should be about a 75 to 10 point lead if my math is correct. As I say that though, Pittsburgh elects to rotate and Loden spawns old, so Loden gonna get the scrap time here. But that's fine because Pittsburgh are on rotation, but they're all dead on rotation because M1 breakout is him. Here comes Entity though. He's gonna contest. Gonna contest. Ring around the Rosie. He is dead. Pittsburgh are spawning in the back, but Atlanta has initial control. Spag dead plat. Stratus on the flank, catches one. Nizam and Loden each pick off a kill, but here comes Strat with 2. Tries to snap to M1, but he elects just to contest the hard point. M1 trying to wallbang. He is stun checked. Entity with the kill. Here comes Spag on the flank. Finds one. Loden on the flank finds one of his own, but Pittsburgh still retain control. Stratus is 15-3 on a 5 streak. And Pittsburgh are going to get the scrap time as Atlanta are rotating to P4. They're giving this up. They want to play new time. Nizam is here. He finds one. He finds 2, and just like that, the Atlanta Rise get P4 control. Stratus kills Loden off respawn. He's on a 6 streak. Entity slide chows Nizam. And Nizam with the gunfight. But Spag and 21 each pick off a kill. Spag gets a 2-piece. And 21 is there for the cleanup. Stratus is dead off his streak. No cruise missile. But Pittsburgh break on to P4. And they lead 90-45 now. But here comes the break. M1 and I2. I2 finds 2. Make it 3. Isaiah. God. On a 3 streak. But Spag finds 2. Atlanta gets overly aggressive. But Nizam with 2. But the split spawn in favor of Pittsburgh. They break back on to P4. Can I2 do anything about it? He cannot. He is dead. Nizam here for support. Loden versus Strat for scrap time, and Stratus wins it. 18-6 from Stratus. Let's do an Pittsburgh Defiance. Actually, let's do an Atlanta Rise listening to see if they can get back in this map. They're down 50.
Okay.
No, secret. Going upstairs on you.
I'm here with you.
Just put my life.
I spawn both. They're spawning P2 side.
Oh, fucking close side.
One's, oh, dude, where are these spawns? One's top open. Top open Spag.
I spawned 10, bro.
Okay, I'm waiting for open.
Yeah, we spawned 10.
Secret.
He's top single. Entity top single.
Top single, not weak. One's top open.
I'm spawning off.
Open Spag. Did twice.
Pick it up in a little bit.
Nice, good win, Nizam.
One shot in hell.
15.
One more hill. Strat hill. I think it was top open also.
Yeah, top open got me, bro.
Spawning
Right
rock.
side
Up
old.
there. Wow, how do I not kill it? One shot up there.
Nice, good win.
Top lobby, he backed up.
I'm gonna hit front with you, whoever's front. Just
Okay.
try to get control front.
He's on Lambo. He stunned me.
Yeah. I got needed.
Slider.
Back.
Got one. Weak here.
Okay, I'm still spawning old.
Good break.
No,
One's
spawning well.
yeah, one's in the back. In the back.
He's lobby.
Okay, I got... What the f...
Close back.
Well.
Help.
Close on you, one shot.
Side door.
Dead.
I'm spawning wall.
Dead.
I have your lobby.
Absolute back door. Nice. Let's go, boys. Come on. Turn up here. One more. Nice. Let's go. We got spawns. They're all front.
I have your side.
Yeah.
Lobby, one shot.
Yeah, I got you up.
Secret.
Got one lobby. One more lobby. Shit on. Let's go. Come on.
Front.
I can up front. Pick up lobby. I got trophy cream.
Nice.
Let's go.
I'm rolling.
Go, boys. We're back in this shit. Come on.
Nice, come on.
He's done my top closed.
From down 50, and Isaiah checked, but Isaiah gets a nasty 4-piece and breaks P2, and they're only down 15. Atlanta right back in this game. Unfortunately, Pittsburgh has initial P3, and it's a good rotation out of them. Isaiah is completely alone. He catches one, but is quickly traded. Stratus. It's been about 15 seconds before Atlanta's even been close to the time here. Now here they come. They're contesting. They break. Entity catches 2, but the break comes through for the Atlanta Rise. Strat spawns in the back, but it's a parallel. Strat, he reads it. Can't find M1 though, but Nizam is overwhelmed on time. But I2 catches 2. He is starting to turn up. He was 7-16 at one point. He is now 17-20. Still negative, but he's absolutely turned it up. Scrap time in favor of Pittsburgh as 21 Savage is here and Entity is new. So scrap time kind of goes to Pittsburgh and they have new rotation, but Entity loses that gunfight. It's just Stratus. In a 1 versus 2. He catches Loden. He gets M1 weak. Here comes Pittsburgh. Isaiah catches a second. It's a 2v2 on time. Nizam dead. M1 dead. And just like that, it's loading, trying to contest, but Pittsburgh, they had the rotation early. Atlanta broke it, but just like that, Pittsburgh break right back through. Pittsburgh Defiance listening. Here we go.
Pick up your right now.
You're good. Just hold your front. Just help the
Front
front.
close, yeah.
Come on, front.
Pick up fire, Josh. Pick up fire, Josh.
Two front.
Help
One
his front.
Lambo.
Help his front. Help his front. All right, I'll go. Open is open.
Front time on me. I'm on open, got me. Open, got me.
He's weak
Loading.
up front. Weak up front. Dude, he's just sitting on
Loading
P2.
in
Just,
absolute. I saw
Oh, yeah, we got timing in it. Yeah, I'm gonna go open
like
here.
10 seconds, but we gotta focus front. They cannot spawn behind us. We just spawned there.
Yeah, one just on fire,
Like,
fire. Fire dead.
Absolute, dude. This guy is a joke.
Top close M1. And one's low secret
Oh,
going to
yeah,
time.
right,
There's
dude.
2 on time, bro.
Let's fucking go. Come on, bro.
Look at top close. I'm going top close.
But one top single.
Stay on,
Top
bro.
single.
Fuck outta here.
I think I'm dead. M1's deep close hurt.
Yes,
Deep
I
close
grab
hurt.
our time,
Spawn.
grab our time.
Hey,
Deep
come
close
on.
last one. Nice.
I spawned open. I spawned rock.
Yeah, they should spawn. They should spawn well. Yeah, should spawn well.
No, you're right. Go ahead.
Might be you, bro.
That's fine.
I'm
I got it from
doubling
you.
top.
Got me from you. Yep. He's gonna go low. He's gonna go well or
No,
single.
I
Well or
couldn't
single.
see
It's
him.
Isaiah. We're
Yeah,
good. We're good.
Nizam-
We just
Nizam
gotta
was top
focus
close.
P2 as well.
Yeah, we should try to
Let's
focus here.
start
I'm
moving
gonna
already.
hit.
Let's
I'm
go.
gonna hit open with Mark.
Okay, go. Just go with him. Go through the P2. Just go through the P2. You can't
I'm gonna
afford
call
to
one
use
down,
him.
Mark.
One spiral,
Nice.
one P2. He's side door now. Side door now. I'll try to grab time. Got him off time.
I'll grab time, Vic.
I hear you.
Is him on you, dead?
Nice.
What's
there's
your
one more.
driveway? Yeah, there's two going side door now. Two of them.
M1 on,
Isaiah and
M1.
someone else.
Yeah, just wait for me, Mark. Wait top.
And one was on initial.
Go. Get this together. One outside.
Close well hurt.
Let's go. I'll hold him. Go. He's absolute. I thought he was hurt. He's what? Nice. Go side. Go.
Lean down.
Yeah, hit that together. We have advantage. We're spawning well, bro. We can push the back if we need to.
Front door. 2.
Alright, push
Okay,
him
one
up.
more on
Push
time.
back,
Last guy is loading on time.
There
One's
you
back
go.
flowers. One's back flowers.
Absolutism.
Absolutely, he's dead.
Holding side door.
Are you spawning well?
In the lobby. Yeah.
Let's go.
Right here, guys. We gotta hit this.
Loading absolute dead. I'm waiting for you. They're holding me in the back. Hold me back.
Time to bolt.
Dead.
I'm weak. I can't shot.
Front of the.
Absolute, please. He's play side. Two on it, bro. Two up front. We gotta hit that, man. Come on.
He's still louder.
Commissioner is checked right now as Pittsburgh down 20. They're going to get the scrap time, so they should be down about 10. 203 to 194. Pittsburgh has initial rotation, but Atlanta has man advantage. Unless 21 Savage picks off a two-piece, because of course he does. He's 21 Savage. Unfortunately, he's being pinched from both angles, and just like that, Atlanta break right back in. Entity spawns in the back. Here comes Stratus's route through connector, sorry. 21 with another two-piece, and Strats here for support. Stratus or M21 finds 3. It's just Isaiah alone. He's dead. Spawns did flip though, so Pittsburgh don't have office control. And Spag dead in the back. M1 wallbangs the fence. And Atlanta gonna get this scrap time. 21 is new, but he's in a 1 versus 2. He wins 1 against Isaiah, but M1's there for the trade. Scrap time in favor of Atlanta. Rotation in favor of Atlanta. But as I say that, Pittsburgh break immediately. 232 to 210 and counting for Pittsburgh. They have a 4-man here. Nizam hits the route and Spag gets aggro. Nizam with the 2-piece. Commission a 1v4 and you just know he is irate right now. As spawns flip. 21 caught with the knife out, and Atlanta are 5 seconds away from forcing map 5. Entity slides to time. He wins the gunfight. He gets a 2-piece. He dies to Isaiah. It's just Stratus. Stratus with 2. Pittsburgh stay alive. Strats finds a 3rd. Pittsburgh staying alive for now. Atlanta needs 1 second of hill time. Entity on the flank catches 1. But it's a 1v1 on time. Spag wins it. Entity is there. They stay alive. 249 to 230. Pittsburgh needs to play perfect Call of Duty. And then like that, it's over. Atlanta force round. Game 5. Pittsburgh were up 119 to 60 or 115 to 65. Atlanta holds a full 60, and since then they just took over the map as they win 250 to 230 to force Game 5. Nizam just gave you 39 kills. Isaiah started 7 and 16, but he finishes 34 and 34. Absolute takeover to the second half of that map from Isaiah Codd, I2. Pull up that scoreboard. M1 gave you 31, Loden with 26, and on Pittsburgh, Strat gave you everything, 35. Entity and Spag with 31, 21 with 28. Stratus was, I think, what, 15 and 4 at one point? He was 15 and 4 at one point, or 18 and 6, something like that. Hard carrying, and then Atlanta woke up. They make the comeback. It's a 2-2 tie. We're going to Game 5. Chat, have you got any predictions for Game 5? Atlanta comes out hot on Vault. They win it. Pittsburgh ices up round 11. Pittsburgh ices up round 5. And then Atlanta down 50 early. Pittsburgh doubled up their score. Atlanta down early. They make the comeback to force Game 5. Here we are, Hacienda, search and destroy. Atlanta has offense first. Let's follow M1 here. Team shots, Entity first blooded. Savage getting activated on B, but he's getting wall banged. He spots 2. He shoulders it beautifully. Can't find M1. Strat's here for support, but he backs up quickly. Can't finish Nizam off. Pause. Bomb is being planted. 2 versus 3 for Spag and Stratus as bomb is planted towards B. Spag up top open. Right next to M1, and he's going to catch M1. Makes it a 2 versus 2. Spag just waiting top open, and this is going to be to his detriment as I2 hits the route through garage. Leaves Stratus in a 1 versus 2. And Nizam with the gunfight. Atlanta win round 1 on offense on this Hacienda search and destroy. I forgot to bring it up before the map started, but Hacienda search and destroy. Atlanta Rise are 2-0 in stage 3. Pittsburgh Defiance is 1-0. So both teams undefeated, but Atlanta with the additional win. But it does favor Atlanta. As Pittsburgh, their turn on offense. Can they match Atlanta? Stratus first blood onto M1. Bomb is being planted immediately towards A. Nizam gets stunned out and chased down by Entity. 2. No shot. I2 is gonna ninja. Entity checks it though. And Pittsburgh 4 up, 4 dead with bomb plant. They tie the map 1-1. M1 got the finishing kill, but it was the team shot from Entity. So they kill Isaiah, who tries the ninja. Fails, but he did it once, so Pittsburgh better be vigilant the rest of this map. Atlanta, though, they won their first offense. See what they do the second time. Pittsburgh looks to be reading them. They're sending 4 towards B as they get first blood. Top hall, Stratus with 2. Nizam getting activated rock. Does he catch a time in? No, he does not. I2 left in a 1v4. Makes it a 1v2. Almost finds the third, but Stratus wins the gunfight. That's 3 kills on the round for Stratus. As Stratus is 6-1. Strat on a 5 streak. He has an RC car in the pocket. Pittsburgh up 2-1. They're back on offense. They 4-hit A last time. They got a free bomb plant. Looks like they're doing the same thing again. Atlanta not countering this. I2 is here, but he spots Spag, backs him off. Atlanta are kind of double stacking B here, but bomb is now being planted. 21 Savage, free bomb plant. 40 seconds for Atlanta to defuse. It's a 4 versus 4. And Atlanta are, it looks like they're waiting for the pinch, but Stratus is reading this. Already 15 seconds. I2 gets the first blood. 21 caught by Nizam. Entity is spotted, top single. Stratus spotted outer, and the defuse is coming in. Entity trying to wallbang it, he can't. And Atlanta gets the defuse. Pittsburgh. Kind of throw it away in the post plant. Atlanta ice up. Get the defuse off of Isaiah. I believe Nizam found 2 on the round before being traded, but Isaiah is on a 3 streak, 6-2. Matching Stratus band for band right now, but Strat does have an RC car. But we have a tie game here. 2-2. Spag first blood, top halls. Isaiah gets the instant trade though. But they're getting aggro off this. 21 sprints up open, catches Loden. Meanwhile, Nizam just backed up. Nizam and I2 in a 2 versus 3 now. They have bomb, luckily, and a minute on the game clock. Pittsburgh are triple stacking B though. They are reading this perfectly. However, Caster, Curse, they're all rotating to A now. Or at least to top middle, top office area. And Stratus spots them on the bomb. Entity with the pre-aim finds Nizam. Can't snap to I2, but I2 gets away. Hits the pre-fire. But Stratus is better. Anguish, these are both my former teams, dog. I'm trying to jinx both of them, to be honest. I2 is giving you everything right now, Atlanta. 8-3. They're only down 1 round, and they have defense. But Pittsburgh, can they take a 4-2 lead? Or can Atlanta tie it? Stratus top halls again. Looks like they're rushing B through top halls. Loden's here, but he gets stunned. Gets naded. Savage is just going to plant the bomb. Loden, what a gunfight on the Entity. But bomb is planted. M1 catches Strat. Savage finds 1. Savage dead. Just leaves Spag in a 1 versus 3. Make it a 1 versus 2. And they're just going to ninja this. Or defuse it, sorry, and Nizam with the gunfight. Tied 3-3. Oh, they had a free bomb plant, and Pittsburgh just got overly aggressive. I mean, Vic got overly aggressive. Threw away the life, and I mean, Spag's left in a 1 versus 3. What do you want him to do? He finds one, but Atlanta with the better play, with the defuse, 3-3 now. Best of 5 turned into a best of 5 series, turned into a best of 5. Game 5 now. First to 3 more rounds, first to 6. And Pittsburgh are 4 stack in B, and Atlanta is all at A right now. This is a free bomb plant. Let's just watch Nizam plant this. Beautiful plant out of Nizam. Stratus is middle. And Loden is pushed up back into Pittsburgh's spawn. Does 21 read this? He does shoulder it. He shoulders it again as Strat gets the first blood. Entity is wrapping through well, and the team shots are there. Strat and Entity wrap well. Nizam alone on bomb. He does catch Entity as he solo chowed him. But he's now dead. Loaded in a 1 versus 3. No one hopped the bomb! Pittsburgh, are you serious? Loden's gonna kill the diffuser, but no one hopped the bomb. It's a 1 versus 3 and no one on Pittsburgh hopped the bomb. Loden could have put his controller down and he would have won the round. He got a kill, I believe, so it didn't matter, but like, wow. Wow. Pittsburgh are punching themselves right now as Atlanta takes a 4-3 map lead here. I mentioned Isaiah was giving you everything, 8-5, but now Nizam is now 7-5. He is matching Isaiah. He's finally caught up. He was 3-4 at one point. Nizam has turned it on, and so is Atlanta as they lead 4-3. Pittsburgh, though, sprinting to B. Entity is here. But Loden is playing this head glitch again. Spag with the pre-fire. Does Entity? He doesn't learn from his mistake, but he wins the gunfight this time. First blood. Bomb is planted. Double flank from Atlanta. Spag reads 1. Nizam gets that trade, though. Nizam on the flank through garage. Dead to Stratus. Leaves M1 breakout. 1-6 currently in a 1 versus 3. He catches Stratus. Makes this interesting. He has 25 seconds left. Can M1 breakout do the improbable? He cannot. Entity with the kill. Tied map 4-4. First to 6. Best of 3. Stratus is 11-4 right now. Does he have any more magic in him? Atlanta, though, back on offense. They won their last one. Can they get to series point here? Loden first blood on to none other than Stratus. Savage with the quick trade, so 3v3. But Nizam has sprinted through the spawn. They gave up bottom, like middle. Nizam is in office for free. M1 breakout in secret. He spotted 1, but catches a timing. But Nizam out towards Rock. Catches a timing on Entity. 2v2 now. Pittsburgh rotated to A. Atlanta are planting the bomb B right now. It's Spag and 21, the 4 and the 3 star, versus Nizam and Isaiah, the 5 stars. 21 and Spag, the team shots. Spag with the 2-piece. The team shots on the I2 and Spag guns Nizam on Rock, and Pittsburgh are up 5-3 or 5-4. They're on series point. And I absolutely flipped that. It was Isaiah was the final kill, not Nizam. But Pittsburgh, the 1 seed. The 1 seed in Stage 3 playoffs. Found themselves in losers round 3. Not what you'd think they'd be, given the fact they're the 1 seed, but they're here. They're now on series point, 5-4. They're on offense, and they're sprinting to A. Atlanta's only sending 1 player here, and Isaiah's getting aggro. He kills Stratus as Nizam picked off Spag. M1 catches Savage. It's a 1 versus 4 for Entity. Oh no, we're going to round 11 unless the commissioner can pull off a miracle. Does the commish make a call? Atlanta throw the round. Shot in the back. Catches out Loden, but gets double chowed by Nizam and by someone else. And we are going to round 11, folks. I would expect nothing else from this series. Game 2, round 11. Game 3, round 5. Game 4 was a 20-point game, and now Game 5 is round 11. Who has the ice? Is it the Atlanta Rise with Nizam 11-7 right now? Or is it Pittsburgh with Stratus 11-6? Pittsburgh has defense. All odds it in favor of Pittsburgh. But can Atlanta pull off the upset? And they're sprinting to A. Pittsburgh are countering B. The nades connect. Spag almost gets the first blood. But he's going to get stunned and naded. Shots into Loden. Stratus first blood onto Loden. Savage hits a routing, catches Nizam. But Isaiah is flanking Platt right now. He catches Strat. Can he find a second? He's going to sprint to 10. And Spag just lets him? 2v3 attempt. I2, top office, gets double chowed. It leaves M1 breakout in a 1 versus 3. He catches Entity. The 1v3 turned 1 versus 2. 30 seconds on the clock. He has to plant the bomb. And Spag with the final kill. The Pittsburgh Defiance win Game 5, Round 11 to advance to losers semifinals. Atlanta Rise, your Stage 3 ends here with a top 6 finish. Nizam and I2 11 and 10 respectively, but Loden and M1 with 3 and 4. Just the support not there from your 3 and 4 star if you're Atlanta in that Game 5. But for Pittsburgh, Strat with the hard carry, but his supporting cast in Spag and 21 had 7 kills each actually, so just a bit more team support for Pittsburgh as they win the series. They win the map 6-5. They win the series 3-2, and they move on to loser semifinals where they await the winner of New York versus LA. It's all Pittsburgh. And it looks like we're going to get a 21 Savage interview. So chat, if you have any winner interview questions for 21 Savage, put them in chat right now. I'm going to drag him now. 21. 21.
Yeah, here we go. I'm
You're
here.
up.
What's good?
You're on stream, brother. What's good, bro? How you feeling?
Feel too good, man. Feel too good. That was the perfect script writing. Book is being set in stone, and I love it, man.
You know, you guys were the number 1 seed this stage. Probably didn't expect yourselves to be in losers, in losers round 3. But you're here. You face Atlanta. What was the expectations going into this match? This is a 1 versus 7. Were you guys confident or?
Yeah, just because it's fucking Isaiah, I really feel like he can't beat me. That's just me though. I feel like I get nervous when he load up against me. That's just me though. But yeah, man, I feel like the way we've been playing, shit. Shout out my boys, man. They was fucking hooping today. Oh my god. Shout out my boys.
Guys had a slow start on the vault. You brought it back. Like Atlanta was up early. You brought it back, but unable to close out. What was the mindset going into map 2?
To be honest, we normally do start out slow, so like that shit really doesn't phase me at that point because I feel like we're definitely a second half team, whether it's a series or even in a map. If you watch every one of our hard points, we do so much better on the second, so every rotation after. So I wasn't tripping too much. I feel like we had it the whole time. Like I feel like it looked a lot closer than it felt for us. But that shit was a crazy ass good series. I'm not gonna lie.
Rewind, search and destroy. It goes round 11. I mean, what about rewinds? Just you guys had the ice on that map, or
That's our fucking. I feel like we don't play search a lot, like at all. But if we do, it's always on fucking rewind. So I love rewind. It's probably my favorite search map, to be honest.
you tie up the series, you head to Hacienda Control, and we get 4 offensive round victories in a row. What happened? Like, how?
To be honest, I think both teams were just completely frying on offense. It just seemed like once we got the stack, it just couldn't get broke. And same with them, to be honest.
Well,
It's just hard to break the stack.
you guys fried so much, you got defense. Was there any bit in your mind where, hey, we've lost, every defense is lost, and we get defense round 5? Uh-oh. But, like, what happened at round 5? You guys finally win defense.
I mean, even though we're losing all the defense or whatever, I feel like we were still comfortable, like more comfortable going on the defense than offense, just because offense is typically a lot harder, especially on fucking Hossie. My bad. I'm pouring up this shot real quick for that boy too.
Not up 2-1, headed into Hossie Hardpoint. I know you guys like that map. One of your favorite maps. You know, during the listen, and the entity was kind of losing it. You guys were up big to start. Second half, they caught up. Entity's losing it, like in the listening at least, kind of. How were you guys able to just forget that map heading into map 5?
I mean, to be honest, I mean, even if Vic's like tripping about something, he knows that like, we got his back and shit. So, you know, me and Strat, we keep it calm. Like I said, I didn't feel like we were losing at any point in that shit. So, like, I was like pretty much like, we're good. Like, we gonna do this and we gonna keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit, man. That was such a good fucking series.
And speaking of that map 5, I mean, this is a chat question, to be honest, but I was gonna ask it too. It's from MC. Why do you guys throw so much?
To be honest, bro, for the plot, you know, we be doing that shit on purpose. You know, it just makes for a better story. You know, the script it's scripting, man. It's just how we wrote it up. Map 5 is our favorite place to be, especially on the Hossie S&D, man.
Follow-up question. What were the comms like when you guys didn't hop bomb in that 1v3?
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't commenting shit. I was kind of just holding the back. I did not notice the time. I don't know if my team knows. I know Vic did, but he was spectating, so he called it out at the last second. I tried to hop it, missed it by 0.1. It's just the scripting, you know. We wanted around 11, you know, it's good. But yeah, it was definitely a little hectic.
You wanted the map 5 round 11, so you threw the hard point. Got it.
Yeah, we kind of went quiet after after that round. You know, we we spoke like after 15 seconds, and we were like, all right, let's go
Regained.
2 more.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 more. We got this shit. And that's all it really was.
Fair enough. That's gonna do it for me. So I mean, actually, one more question. You guys, you're guaranteed top 4. You play the winner of New York, LA. You got a preference?
Well, shit, man. You know, New York is my old home. They done did me dirty. They done shipped me out overnight. Took a nap, woke up in a new city. You know what I'm saying? But I still love it. You know, shout out Johnny. You know, I love that dude. So probably New York, just because I don't know. I like LA too. OJ, my old teammate. So I mean, probably not a preference, but I think New York would make for a better story type.
All right, I guess last chat question for me. It's from Link Hunter. With a dog-like entity, does the energy leak over to the rest of the team?
Yeah, man. I mean, me and Vic's definitely like the hyper on the team, you know. So, bro, be picking us up whenever we quiet and shit. So he's definitely does a good job on that shit. But me and him, you know, we try to bring the energy, you know, just because Spag and Strat a little more quiet, but you know, they're some silent killers, you know. So shout out them. Spag, he my dog. He always got my back. Strat shooter and shooter.
All right,
Yeah, man. Fuck it.
couple of rapid fire here. Zin's asking how many joints to spark up, 1 or 2.
Bro, I didn't even tell him do 3 just because he asked me. He know that ain't even a question.
How much dopamine did you just get for that victory?
I mean, to be honest, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I tried to join Atlanta's call before the game just to say what's up to my dog. They kicked me instantly. I was like, damn, they hella nervous. They don't even want me to see what's going on. So I kind of knew we won from there.
All right,
But you know, it was a good time, man.
2-part question from Link. What game modes can you read I2 the best in?
Call of Duty, Rocket League, MLB.
Just every game ever?
Yeah, pretty much. You
Nice.
know, the last cop had my number, but he may be a 5-star, but I don't know. I think I got his number. That's just me though. But shout out I2. He a shooter too, man. Love my dude.
Final chat question from Link. Who was the MVP tonight? / who gave the best comms tonight? Kind of a 2-parter. Who was the MVP and who had the best comms?
Yeah, but I gotta give it to all my dogs, man. They all played a big ass part in this shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Vic made some great calls. Spag had my back the whole time. And Strat was ideal. He gave us the plot and we executed it, you know? So I mean, if we want to give MVP, we can give it to me just for fun type shit. But yeah, shout out everybody, man. We all did our thing on the maps.
Heard that. All right, thanks, Mark, for the interview. Or actually, sorry, floor is yours now. Anything you want to say? Final thoughts?
Shout out my dogs. I too. Don't act like you didn't expect this shit, bro. We knew how it was gonna go. But shout out y'all, man. You know, I love M1, love Nizam, love that boy Connor. That's my MLB trio. M1, that's my Minecraft duo. I2, that's just my duo. And then Nizam, I don't really talk to him much, but he the dog, cause you know he always a cool cat. So yeah, shout out them boys, shout out my pit dogs. And we coming, bro. We out here we going for it all, man.
Heard that. Thank you, 21.
I appreciate you, Ginger. Appreciate the cast, man.
Is there?
Have a good one, man.
Is there? All right. Well, that was 21 Savage, Pittsburgh Defiance 3-star member with the winner's interview. Now, to a much more somber note, we will be getting the loser's interview with I2 Isaiah Codd, 5-star member of the Atlanta Rise. So chat, if you got any questions for Isaiah Codd, I too is straight up trolling me right now. I too just join your team call. Yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah, I don't have those perms, brother.
I don't know why I do, to be honest, but
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked I don't, to be honest. But anyway, Isaiah, tough way to go out. Two round 11s.
yeah.
I'll get a round 5. I mean, obviously, you guys were the 7th seed. You finished top 6. It's technically expected, but I mean, was it what you did that? Obviously, the series didn't go how you guys wanted, but what went wrong? Do you think?
Honestly, we should have won that series. We should have won the control. We choked. I don't know if it was round 2 or round 4. We choked one of the defenses.
I think it was round 2.
And yeah, we just shot ourselves in the foot, and we lost map 2 too, right?
You did, yeah. You lost round 11 on rewind.
Yeah, I just didn't spawn in that second half of the game, bro. They lagged out. They ended the match. Didn't tell us why they ended, and
They
then
didn't
we
shoot
saw-
bodies. It's crazy.
Yeah. Kind of checked my shit. Can't lie, no excuses, but you know I went 1-7 the rest of the map. So when I was having pretty bad. But yeah, they won. They're a decent team. I think if we played them in champs when it all matters, it's gonna be a different outcome. And I hope they realize that this wasn't a championship, bro. We were playing for top 6. So
Top 4.
oh yeah, top 4, top 3, don't matter. If you don't win it, bro, it don't matter.
You guys go up 1-0. You win the vault pretty convincingly, but obviously, you mentioned the map too. You checked yourself / the lag out. Map 3, the swing map. I mean, what, 4 offensive round wins? Like, are you guys okay?
So they changed the spawns on Hossie, or I think they changed the spawns on all the controls. So now that map is super offense heavy. Yeah, I mean, I bet they didn't practice on it. We didn't practice on it. We were supposed to get a warm-up scrim, but that G League match went map 5, and that happens. But
Yeah, sorry about that.
no, it's whatever. Yeah, I mean, it was just like a brand new map, basically, bro. Like you can spawn low secret now. Like you spawn like on whale now. I don't know. It's just a crazy map, and it was just a bang out. They won the bang out map, and it's all good. Also, Entity and Gen Chat saying salty ass. I don't know the last time he's won a championship. I don't think he's won since I've been in the league. So, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, but like that brother beat me once, and now he's piping up, bruh. Can't lie. It's crazy. Crazy how people switch up, because when I beat him, I say GG's, but when he beat me, he called me salty ass. But it's cool though. Nah, I'm gonna remember that for champs. And all the dick suckers in chat, let me say this. All the dick suckers in chat are going for Pit, bro. Like, y'all need to hop off, bro. Their shit is fucking wrinkly at this point. God damn. I saw one compliment about our team, and it said Nism is him. Everybody else was, come on, Pittsburgh. Like, y'all are some fucking cheerleaders, bro. Grow the fuck up. Except Waves. He called it out, but, I mean, we was both playing like ass, to be honest.
Map 4, you guys went down early. It was 115 to like 60. You guys turned it around though to force game 5. What were the vibes after that map 4 heading into do or die map 5?
I mean, I think Hossie was our map pick. Yeah, they're pretty. I mean, Spag's sick right now, so I don't want to like say they're a bad hardpoint team, but we just knew we were the better hardpoint team. And we knew that if we won map 1, that it was gonna go to distance. We should have won map 2, but yeah, that map 4, we kind of just locked in. I think Connor at one point told me during the map, he was just like, "Let's get the comms up. And when you hear the fucking 3-star telling everybody else to get the comms up, it's like, okay, let me lock the fuck in. And I think I started that map, maybe, I don't know, dog
Oh,
shit,
it was.
but
I'll tell you.
yeah.
You started 7 and 16,
Yeah, and then I locked the fuck in.
You finished
Yeah.
34 and 34. So
Yeah.
you locked the fuck in.
Yeah. Yeah, we just locked in the second half of that map. We should have won the Hossy, but fucking, or the map 5, but fuck.
What went wrong, Map 5? Do you think?
It was just a back and forth. We couldn't really get a good lead. You know, it kept like, you know, we would win a defense, they would win a defense. We would win an offense, they would win an offense. It was just back and forth.
Yeah.
And they're a good S&D team, bro. I teamed with Spag stage 1, and he was carrying us in S&D. Like, and Strat's at S&D, like, good at S&D.
Yeah.
21 was joking my shit that series, but you know, he's good. Like, he got a lot better, and I'm proud of him. He's my son, you know, my firstborn. But you know, they came out on top, and you know, congrats on the top 4, buddies. No, I see M1 in chat. It was not you, bruh. I made some bad plays on some of those maps, and I didn't realize I was making a bad play. Like, I don't know. Sometimes playoffs just gets to you, bro.
Yeah, the scoreboard, it would show that it was the your 3 and 4 chalked you guys, but at the end of the day, it was just back and forth. No one could plant the bomb. Everyone kept defusing the bomb. It was just a bang out, really.
Yeah, I mean, on that map 5, I had a few situations where I felt like I could have clutched them, but they got like pre-fire shots into me, and fucking
Yeah, Spag on the round 10, I think.
Yeah, and it's just like, fuck, like, if I don't get hit there, I can cross to their back spawn and get lost, but, you know, they do such a good job at holding their pre-aims. I think Spag and Strat are super disciplined, and in this league, that's huge, bro. Like, if you got a duo that can stay disciplined, you know, even Entity and 21, bro, they play together a lot. I think that's where we kind of went wrong at the end, is we started solo challenging a lot while they were team challenging, and you know, they ended up winning it.
All right, well, that's my serious question. So we got some chat questions now. JD wants to know what went wrong and what adjustments you're gonna make for champs.
Just more practice. I feel like we got super content with our wins and we stopped practicing. I'm not saying like we did bad after we stopped practicing, but like we can be a lot better if we if we fix the big mistakes. That's just what good teams do, is they fix their big mistakes and let the little ones fizzle out. I think today we played good on the maps we won, and we played terrible on the maps we lost. Like, yeah, that's a given, but like if you rewatch that series, I bet that's probably how it looks, bro. Like, we just probably played brain dead on 2, 3, 5. We got Nesload, bro. Like, it happens.
It's tough. Domers has a troll question. Do you miss me?
Yeah, that's my dog, Dom, bro. I wanted to team with Dom. I was ready to punt my year away. At the beginning of the year to go team with Dom. I'm kind of sad he retired, but shit, it happens, bro. I get him, bro. I get him completely, bro. This game is draining.
Turkey asks, is it demon time for champs?
I mean,
first off, before champs, there's still the fucking conference stuff.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
I mean, conference is whatever to me. I'm going for champs. If I win, if I knock people out in champs, they're gonna hear it, and I hope people chirp me too, cause you know, if I beat you and you're my homie, I don't give a fuck. I'm going rogue on you, and this is the warning, bruh. So you better not lose to me, especially that Pittsburgh team, and especially you, Entity, and especially you, Mark. Because Mark said that they weren't nervous at all during those map 5s, or during that map 5.
That's a lie.
Yeah, I heard that, brother. I heard his voice shaking. I was like, brother, you're nervous doing the interview right now. Your heart was probably like 180. But yeah, I'm excited for champs, bro. People come out different in champs, and we got a lot of champs players, bro. We got M1 and Loading.
You have
who show up in champs.
You have the real MVP from last year on your team.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Shout out Maddie. Psych. Turkey's asking, you guys gonna be watching VOD tonight, or You just kind of sit with this
Uh,
loss.
yeah, we'll sit with it, let it eat us up for a little bit. We're not the type of team to immediately watch our match back. I think sometimes that can blind you from the real problems because you remember too much of the map. But I hope we sit down and actually watch it together because like I said, we were supposed to watch it today. And the G League match, fucking reverse sweep happened, and it's all good. But
The failed reverse sweep, actually.
yeah, failed reverse sweep, almost reverse sweep, but yeah.
All right, I got 2 last questions because chat is still going. Loden asks, are we going to let the system bring us down? Your own teammate is asking that.
Fuck no, bro. Me and dude, teaming with Connor. I actually like that kid so much. He brings passion like that. He has real passion in this league, and a lot of people they hear a ding, bro, and they start yelling. Like Connor's yelling like before we see you guys join the listening. And I haven't had that since fucking. Dude, I don't know the last teammate I had with passion like that.
Could have had it with me, but.
But yeah, I know. But yeah, I mean, yeah, we're not gonna let nobody bring us down, bro. Yeah, we lost in stage 3, but look at our bracket, bro. We played the 1 seed, the 2 seed, the 3 seed, and then we had to play an extra match against a Miami team who looks good on paper,
True.
But
All right, final question from Link. Who was the unchained dog this night? Who had the most passion?
I started to get hyped during one of the maps when I was slamming. I was definitely getting checked out a little bit, raging a little bit, but I would probably say myself or even Connor. Connor was getting kind of loud. Nizam and M1 are a little bit more mellow than us, but yeah, I would probably say me or Connor.
Heard that. Chat questions or chat's still roasting you, but I'm not gonna comment on that. I'm out of questions. Floor is yours. Anything you want to say?
GG's to my team. I don't want to take this loss too hard. You know, if we really lock in, we can beat anybody in the league, bro. I'm not too worried. I think I'm gonna be on PC for champs, so hopefully that'll give me a little boost on the jokage. But shit, GG's to Pitt. I love all those guys. They're my dogs. Shit. After the match, it's all love and games, bro. Like, it's not. Vic texted me. It's not personal, bro. I love you. You're my dog. And fucking, Mark, my duo, bro. Me and Mark went to high school together. We ate lunch in the yard every day, bro. That's my dog. I taught the kid how to play COD, and he's making me proud, bro. Everybody glazes him. I can't glaze him though. I gotta be different. And then Spag and Strat, bro. I actually think Spag and Strat are probably the best AR duo in the league. No one really gives them credit because they don't talk as much and they don't have egos like a lot of people do in this league, including myself. And yeah, they're really fucking good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They're a hard team to play against, and them and New York, I think, are the 2 most disciplined teams in the league. And yeah. Shout out Anguish too. Shout out my owner. Fuck. Shout out all the owners, bro. That shit is not easy. I'm not saying I'm an owner or anything. Feel me? Oh. Yeah, bro. GG's to everybody. GG's to Trauma. I think we got a banger of a map. I wish me and Entity got the 1v1 round 11 map 5 for the bread, but it's all good. Yeah. Appreciate the cash, Ginger. You're the GOAT.
Quick last question from Zen. Rip City till we die?
Yeah, I mean, once they get once we get our full team together, bro, and we play some matches together, maybe I'll start rooting for my own team. But until then, shit, go fucking Oni Warriors, bro. Nah, I'm trolling. Rip City got it too easy, bro. We got a super team. Y'all might have to switch it up, bro. We might have to redraft.
Heard that. Thanks, Isaiah, for the stream or thanks for the interview.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Have a good night, bro.
All right, that was Isaiah COD I2 with the losers interview. I have been Gingerbread. This has been Stage 3 playoffs. Losers round 3. Pittsburgh Defiance was victorious, 3-2. They move on. Atlanta Rise finished top 6 in Stage 3 playoffs. I have been Gingerbread with the cast. This has been Trauma League Stage 3 playoffs. Before I go, Trauma merch. Get your Trauma merch. Swordog.com 2Gs. Swordog2Gs.com. Get your Trauma merch. Thank you all for watching. Good night.